Hey everyone, it's Ronnie here, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button right now because you won't want to miss any of the exciting updates we have coming your way about your favorite team, the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, we're diving into the latest buzz that's shaking up the NFL. The fresh trade rumors about the Chiefs adding Micah Parsons ahead of the NFL draft. It's a topic that has everyone talking, and I'm here to break it all down for you so you can stay in the know and be part of the conversation. Rumors have been flying fast and furious lately that the Chiefs, a team known for their dynamic offense and explosive playmakers, might be looking to upgrade their defense in a way that could completely reshape the way they play. At the heart of these rumors is Micah Parsons, a rising star who, despite already establishing himself as one of the most disruptive and versatile defensive players in the league, might actually be ready for a new chapter in his career. Many fans are wondering how a player like Parsons, who has been known for his incredible speed strength and football IQ, could fit into the Chiefs system, a team that has always looked for that perfect balance between offense and defense. Now I know that many of you are thinking about the implications of this potential move, especially since the Chiefs have been dealing with some injuries lately that have impacted their defensive depth. Injuries are part of the game, and when key players are sidelined, a team strategic options can change drastically. The rumors suggest that with the NFL draft approaching, management might see a unique opportunity to not only bolster their roster with promising youth, but also to secure an immediate defensive upgrade by acquiring a player of Parsons' caliber. Imagine if this trade goes through. The Chiefs, who have dominated on offense, could very well combine that with an unmatched defensive presence that Parsons is known for, creating a team that's as feared on the defensive side as it is celebrated on the offensive. For those who might be unfamiliar, Micah Parsons made quite an impression when he first burst onto the scene, showing off his remarkable athleticism by disrupting plays, forcing turnovers, and even redefining what it means to play multiple roles on defense. His speed allows him to cover ground rapidly, while his awareness makes him an absolute nightmare for opposing quarterbacks and running backs. Now, if we look at the bigger picture, we see that trade rumors like these are never just about numbers or playing styles. They're about potential and the future trajectory of a team. The Chiefs have been known to take bold steps when they believe it will secure a championship-caliber team, and this potential addition is no different. Some might say that it's a risky move, given Parsons' status and his undeniable impact with his current team. But then again, football is all about taking calculated risks to build a winner. In the current NFL landscape, teams are constantly looking for ways to outsmart and outmaneuver their opponents, and a movie like this could give the Chiefs that extra edge they need, especially as new talent continues to flood into the league. With the upcoming draft, I know many of you might be asking, Ronnie, how realistic is this trade? What could the Chiefs possibly give up in return for a player like Parsons? While details are still under wraps and nothing is confirmed, there are several factors that teams consider before making a blockbuster trade. One aspect is the salary cap. Teams like the Chiefs have to ensure that any move they make doesn't break the bank or cause long-term financial issues. Another major consideration is team chemistry. Adding a new star to an already established roster means that the coaching staff must be ready to integrate him seamlessly into their defensive strategies. And of course, you have to wonder about the message it sends to fans and the broader NFL community when a team like the Chiefs makes such a daring move. Because as we all know, the trade market is a roller coaster of emotions right now. though the intriguing part is not just the potential acquisition, but also how it fits into the broader context of the NFL draft. The draft is the time when teams rethink their strategies, scout emerging talents, and prepare to build for the future. And with the NFL draft just around the corner, every move is scrutinized and every rumor analyzed. If the Chiefs decide that the time is right to make a trade for Parsons, they are essentially making a statement. They're not just planning for the next season, they're setting themselves up for sustained success for years to come. And let's not forget about the fans. Each rumor like this ignites hope and speculation, fueling conversations in sports bars, social media, and living rooms across the country. As a fan myself, I understand the thrill of these discussions and am here to keep you in the loop with all the inside details, verified insights, and expert analysis that you simply won't find anywhere else. One thing that's absolutely clear is that these trade rumors have generated a lot of excitement because they tap into something deeper than just statistics or flashy plays. They represent the spirit of the game, the constant evolution of strategies, and the relentless pursuit of greatness by teams determined to leave their mark. In addition, it's worth noting that this isn't the first time the Chiefs have made a bold move to strengthen their squad, and their history shows a pattern of daring strategies that have often paid off when they trusted their instincts and took calculated risks on players who were game changers in more than just one aspect. Now I know some of you might be wondering what this could mean for the overall balance of power in the NFL. Well, if the Chiefs do go through with this trade, it could set off a domino effect, prompting other teams to scramble and rethink their approaches as they see one of the league's bright stars switching sides. It might even define expectations for defensive play and force opposing teams to re-strategize on how they approach games against a new, more intimidating defensive lineup. On a related note, while we're all waiting for confirmation on these rumors, it's also important to keep an eye on other developments within the team, including updates on player injuries that might further influence decisions leading up to the draft, with injuries sometimes derailing plans before the season even starts. Management has to constantly adjust and adapt their strategies, making moves that they believe will position the team to remain competitive at all times. So what should you, as a passionate fan, do during all this uncertainty? Stay informed and be ready to discuss these exciting possibilities with your friends and fellow supporters. Keep those comments coming and let me know what you think about the prospect of adding a superstar like Parsons to our beloved Chiefs. There are plenty of angles to explore, from how his presence could impact the team's defensive formations to what it means for the long-term strategy of becoming a championship contender. Even if nothing materializes from these trade rumors, the conversation itself has injected a burst of energy into the fan base and reminded us all why we love this sport: the endless surprises, the tough decisions, and that irresistible mix of risk and reward that makes every season so unpredictable. I also want to point out that rumors are just that. They are potential scenarios and not final decisions. But if you ask me, even the possibility of such a deal is enough to get the adrenaline pumping and your mind racing with all sorts of exciting what-ifs. As we close out this discussion, I encourage you to keep your eyes on trusted sources, listen to expert commentary, and join in on the debates, whether on social media, in the comments section below, or when you're watching the game with friends. The NFL is filled with surprises, and sometimes the wildest rumors can turn into the most dramatic game changers. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the hottest trade rumors of the moment, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with other Chiefs fans who crave the latest news and analysis. I'm Ronnie, and I promise to bring you more in-depth updates, fascinating insights, and exciting stories about the team we all love. Let's ride this wave of excitement together and keep the spirit of football alive. No matter what the season brings, stay tuned, keep the conversation going, and as always, thank you for watching and supporting the community of passionate Chiefs fans out there.